Hi. I'm going to talk about violence in our society and not having fear. I believe that uh, many people, the powers that be, want us to be fearful. They want us to be drugged out, fearful, and distracted. So I am just going to ask everyone that they not stop what they're doing in society because they're afraid maybe now to go to a movie because of what happened in Colorado, or really go into their homes so that we can be kind of taken over more. We can't do that. We can't let ourselves be kept into our little homes like we after 9/11. Remember what we did? We all cocooned. We stayed home. It was so people see that. The people that want to control us see that. So if we want to keep our democracy alive, if we need to come out and be loving, and yes, there will be rogue people like that. I don't know why this man did that. Maybe some organization got a hold of him and gave him something or whatever. Who knows? Because he was fairly successful. And it's something like that too, where you go, God, there were no signs. There were no signs from this guy. But it appears anyway. We can't let that keep us in. We can't let that keep us from loving and saying, oh, God, everybody's screwed up. Are they screwed up? No. We have to continue to look at the love within a person and to try to see love and a loving nature within them rather than fear. Fearing people where you back up more, you get away, everything becomes, separate, and we just can't let ourselves do that, okay? And because we all came from the same creator, and there are people who are lost. And for all you know, someone could be teetering on the edge, and all it could take, you could be the one who pulls them back just maybe by a smile or a simple conversation or a simple compliment. If you can look at people and see something to compliment with them, to make them maybe feel better. Maybe they have never heard that before. Maybe they have never heard what you're about to say to them. And that's something that they can carry with them and think, better thoughts of themselves. One way or another, this man took a wrong turn and, maybe got into a whole fantasy of something strange. It's hard to comprehend because we can't put ourselves there. But I would say don't even try. Don't even try. Go for the good, because if you focus on the negative, then that's what you will see. But if you focus on the goodness within people, then don't have fear. Go out there, try to see the good, try to give it back to them, and, compliment, smile, say hi. We're all so busy. There's a new gesture, this of looking down, and people have fallen into fountains, gotten into the wrong cars. My son got into the wrong car. How funny. And then the people came up and were looking at him, wondering what he was doing in the car, and he was looking down and texting and didn't realize he got in the wrong car. So anyway, let's look up, let's say hi, let's engage each other, okay? I also believe that if they want to separate and divide, united we stand, divided we fall, okay? Just keep that in mind. United we stand, divided we fall. The powers that be want to divide us. The powers that be want us to be afraid. So they're going to blast it on the news. They're going to blast it everywhere so that you are afraid. And those terror warnings with all the colors and everything. We don't need that. We don't need that. Just tell our government to stop killing people, in other countries, and they won't come to and terrorize us. Okay? Please, let's look at what we can do, and we can turn this thing around. But we got to work together. Okay, thanks.